In the 2025.07 release of DDM, we've added a number of changes to the user interface. The first change we'll see is changes to the DDM login process. We have added the option to launch DDM when Windows starts, and we can customize our login process. We can tell DDM to remember our password, and we can set DDM to automatically log in when DDM is launched. We've also added the ability to view the password by clicking on the eye icon in the password field. If we log into DDM now, we can see some of the changes we've made to the user interface in the Office environment. All of the search functionality that was previously found in the bottom left corner has now been moved up to the top of the search area. The same options are available, so we can still search everything. We can search items, folders, and actions. We have moved the search mode and the display options across, bringing all of our search tools closer together, making it a quicker and easier process. We've also added a search history, so if you're regularly jumping back and forth between searches, this makes the process easier. We've also added a backwards and forwards button. The search history can be configured under Tools, Options, Searches, and down here we can configure the number of searches that are kept, up to a total of 25. The embedded properties and preview bar no longer intersect with the favorites bar, and with this space we've created, we have expanded the favorite section. This allows for better visibility of complex category trees and saved searches. On logout, DDM now remembers the state of the category tree and returns to that on login. This makes the categories you're working with readily available. We've also added the quick search feature, so when you're working with complex categories, you can quickly find them. The embedded preview and properties pane has been added in a number of places. If we have a look at a part and look at the Up Issue Manager, we can see the embedded properties are available here and for all items. If we look at the Release Manager, again, the embedded properties are available here. You'll also find them in the Replace In Manager. If we have a look at a folder, look at the properties here, we can again see the embedded properties and preview. The embedded properties and preview have also been added to the load window for Cero and Inventor. So again, we can see the tools down at the bottom. And as before, we can adjust this view. And if we look at the Bill of Materials editor, the embedded properties are available here as well. The addition of the embedded properties and preview reduces the number of windows you need to use when navigating DDM. On the subject of the Bill of Materials Manager, the latest issue view that was added that allows users to see the bill of materials with the latest issue parts. We've added the option in Admin to configure who has access. This can be found under System, Config, Bill of Materials, and here we can specify which group has access to this tool. Other enhancements of note in this latest release include support for Creo 12 and legacy support for SolidWorks 2019. You'll also now get a warning when installing DDM that your CAD environment will be closed if it is affected by the install, allowing users the opportunity to save their work before confirming and the CAD environment closing. We've also made improvements to the workflow editor. If we head over to the DDM admin tool, we go to folders and launch the workflow editor, and we will modify one of our processes. I'll have a look at this first step. The option we've added is to the notify via email these members. So on this workflow step, if no user is assigned, the entire group of all employees will receive an email notification alerting them to this item. Now this can result in a lot of email spam from DDM. So to help reduce that, we've added the option of nobody. So this setting, it will reduce the amount of emails set out when only a group is selected.